Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome, and I hope you are doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to be transforming this wig right here, and also I'm going to be showing you how to face or ventilate on a small lace closure or lace front or T-part lace frontal wig. So with that said, let's jump right into the video. So if you haven't seen the part one of this whole process, I'll put the link in the description box down below, so be sure to check out the part one of the video. So on the original lace for this wig, right, the middle part of the lace, the knots were looking way too unnatural, and also the hairs weren't enough to cover the tracks at the back, so you could see the track through the ventilated hair. So I decided to transform it to ventilate the hairs on the middle part of the lace, and also the little bit on the front. So like I said on the part one of this video, I told you guys I was going to move the middle part a bit forward to allow me to have enough hair to cover the back of the track. So I've already did that off camera. So I ventilated about an inch, almost 1 inch on the back part of the lace, as you can see right here, to cover the back, the track at the back right there. So to start, you need to take the amount of hair you're going to be working with, and next you need to take that hair and fold it over in order to create a loop. Okay, so for this whole process, we're not going to be spacing out the hair because it's not enough lace on here to be spacing it out. So we're not going to be spacing out the hair on the middle part uh of the wig, right? So to start, to make sure that you will have that um full hair on the middle part, and also you also want to make it look natural. So to do that, right, so on the first 2 rows or 3 rows close to the track, we're going to be using 4 strands of hair. Again, on the first 3 rows or 2 rows close to the track, we're going to be using 4 strands of hair, not 2 strands, 4 strands of hair. And also you can also use 3 strands of hair if you want, but for me, I'm going ahead to use 4 strands of hair because I want this middle part of the wig to look to be full, okay, especially close to the track. I want enough hair, enough hair right there to cover the track. So that's why I'm using 4 strands of hair on the first 3 rows close to the track. So you need to go ahead and count how many rows you have on each side of the lace, on each side of the middle part of the lace, so that way you know how you're going to be distributing the hair. Okay, so to ventilate the hair, you need to take your ventilating needle and pass it through the hole on the lace. Take your time. The one very close to the track is difficult to pass the needle through because it's kind of hidden. So once you pass the ventilating needle through the hole, you need to hook four or 3 strands of hair. So using the ventilating needle, wrap the hair around the needle and rotate the needle upside down and pull it through the loop. So when pulling the hair through the loop, you need to make sure that the hair, when pulling it, you need to make sure that the knot is secured tight at the roots. You don't want it loose. If it's loose, you're gonna have a little bit of an issue when it comes to bleaching the knots. So the hair will come out from the other side of the lace if you don't do this properly. So you need to maintain a tight tension when pulling the hair. You don't want to have a loose tension on the hair. As you can see right here, I'm using my finger to guide the hair to place it down while pulling on the hair to help tighten the roots of the hair, to help tighten the knot at the roots. So here's how it's looking after ventilating on the first row using the four strands of hair, as you can see right there. So right now I'm going ahead to work on the second row or the second line. Doing the same thing, I'm using four strands of hair on the second row also. So this is to help to make this part of the lace full enough to cover the tracks at the back. So getting close to the middle part at the yeah, getting getting close to the middle part, I'm going to be reducing the amount of hair I use on the lace. But first, my main focus now on these three rows is to make sure that the hairs are enough, okay, to cover the track at the back. I don't want to see the thread connecting the weft to the cap. That is what I'm trying to cover right here. So here's how the very session is looking after ventilating on the second row. So I'm going to repeat the same thing on the third row. And yeah, so after the third row, using the four strands of hair, on the fourth row, I'm going to be reducing the hair from four strands of hair to two strands of hair. Also, like I said, I won't be spacing out the hair, even though I'm using two strands on the fourth row. Like, I'm not going to be spacing it out at all because I want this hair to be full. Using two strands at this point will also give you that natural looking part without spacing it out, in as far you reduce the hair from four strands to two strands of hair. Again, getting close to the middle line to get that neat middle part, you need to reduce the hair from four strands of hair to two strands of hair. Ways to figure out the middle part of the hair on the small lace, right? Start by ventilating the using the method I just told you guys. Ventilate on two rows on each side first, okay? Ventilate two rows on the right side and two rows on the left side of it, okay? So that gives you both sides, right? So of the foundation to work with. So from there, you ventilate another row on one side and another row on the other side till you come close to the middle part. Okay, that way you will be able to count how many rows you have on each side of the lace in order to find the middle point of your lace. Okay. So right here at the front of the middle part, I'm going ahead to use just two strands of hair. And also for the hairline, I only use one strand of hair to create the natural looking hairline. So I have a separate video showing you guys how to ventilate the hairline on your lace frontal or your lace closure. I'll put the link in the description box down below. So be sure to check out that video. So here's how the wig is looking so far. I still need to dye the roots so that way it will blend well with the rest of the hair. So I'm gonna dye the roots using a black hair color to dye it. So here is the final result of the transformation on the wig. It looks beautiful. As always, if you find this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. And also, if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for subscribing. And I'll see you all in my next one.